Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Stromne here. I just wanted to do a tour video of the current status of my hardcore world. As you can see up in the top there, we are at day 1086. So I figured this was a good time to do a tutorial. And we're going to start off with my favorite part of it, something I'm proud of accomplishing in hardcore. We are going to go to the museum. So this was a project to collect one of every item in Minecraft. And I'm going to do a tour of the museum first. So as you can see here, there's nothing special to see yet. And then we walk in and we see here, okay, so we have a bunch of stuff. So here is our tree and wood room. Here we have all the 6 different types of trees and all the blocks associated with those. We got their leaves, and we got the strip versions and the saplings. We got the boats, the signs, all that kind of stuff. Here we got the pressure plates, so all the variations of the different trees, okay? And then we'll move this way. We'll go on over here. Here we've got the mob drops room. So here we have our nether star and our beacon display on the side. There's your normal hostile mob drops. Over here we just have some random mob drops. These are the skulls that are available in vanilla Minecraft. Okay, so we have our creeper, our wither, our zombie, and our skeleton. Look at those, looking fancy. We have the wither rose. It's in behind glass, so you don't touch it. It's dangerous. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. We have our bones. Of course, in here we have our bees, and there's a bee living in there. Would you come out to visit? Huh? You gonna come out? You gonna come out? No. Okay. There's a bee in there though. We have the bee's nest and the hives, all the different honey stuff. We have some leather and some rabbit hide. Okay, so we're moving on now to the plant room. Here we have all the different types of plants. We have our bamboo and our flowers, and there's that thing. Our cactus, even our dead bush. We have the mushrooms in here with the mycelium kind of growing out, so they're kind of coming out the corner like they're taking over. I wonder what could be here. Okay, yep, it's the nether room for sure. It's the nether room. Right over here, all of our different types of nether brick. There's some lava. Same thing with the trees up front. We have the nether woods and their variants. Okay, so all the different things that they have, their nylium and all that. The magma block in the center. We have our low stone up there and our respawn anchor down here. Not gonna click that. Nope, we're in hardcore. Definitely not. There's the black stone and its variants. We got some basalt variants up there above the door. That's our nether room. Moving on here, we are now in the randoms room. Unfortunately, I couldn't actually make a snowman because we're in a savanna, and that would have just killed the snowman immediately. But here we have the snow variants, the obsidian. There's some written books. Here we have the bricks and their variants with the clay. Here's the netherite, of course. Oh, and it's all its stages. We have the scrap, and we have the ingot and the block. Looking good, looking good. Some iron door, iron trap door, the fire charge, the flint, the random things. The random things. There's a cobweb up there. Needs some maintenance. In here, we have our below ground room. So we have all the different types of ground here with our coarse dirt and our podzol and mycelium, the red sandstone and its variants, stone brick and its variants. Here's sand, stone, cobble, all that kind of stuff. The bird poop, and the andesite and the granite, and then all the ores in their different forms with it in their drop form and their block form. Looking good there, looking good. There's our another. Oh, we doubled the gold nugget. That's fine. That's fine. It keeps it even. We want that even. Next room, possibly one of my favorite rooms. As soon as we walk in, things happen. Look at that. We got the redstone room. Look at that. So we've got here, okay, we can turn this on. And look, we've got the rails going. Oh, we can turn this on. Now there's a flying machine flying above our heads. Let's head over here. We walk through this, and we're setting off the string and the observer. We're going to hear that. Here goes a dropper. It's dropping things into a hopper repeatedly. Here we go. We got some dispensers. There's a furnace minecart. Would you look at that? There's another hopper going into a chest. Look at that. We got a comparator clock going on over here, and here's a slower clock. It's redstone room, best room. Look at that. We got sticky piston to do that. Okay, let's turn that off because this is also a very noisy room. Yes, thank you, Noteblock. Thank you for reminding me. Here we have our village room. So this is different stuff you'd run into in a village or things that have to do with village. Like we have the totem there. TNT. Don't know why that has to do with the village. We have the different workstations. Here's the lead that you get from the Wandering Trader. I mean, who makes leads? You just get them from the Wandering Trader, right? We have the maps that you can buy from them hanging on the wall. These are actually the maps I used in my world to get over to those things, to do the Ocean Monument and the Woodland Mansion. Here's a map of our area that we'll go see in a little bit, but this is kind of where I started my base at in this world. A bunch of the paintings. Here we have a golem. He's just chilling. Yep, he can't do anything about it. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. So that's the bottom floor. Let's go check out the top floor, which has even better stuff. Okay, so here we have the banners. We, of course, have the skull and crossbone, the creeper, the Mojang logo. And then we have the world, the sun, and then the Piglet banner. Yep, so we got all the banners right up there, and then there are versions of them here. Here we have all the music discs, so you could pop any of them off the wall and listen to it. Like, let's listen to this one. And... Nope, put that back. Nope, haunted. All right, here we have the ocean room. So we have our aquarium with the different variants of tropical fish. We have our little corals down there, sitting there, some kelp in there so they can swim around. There's a hidden little chest for them to hide behind. Here we have more coral variants sitting in the water along with the pickles. Some other random ocean type things. Here we have our different prismarine forms hanging on the wall. Here we have more of the coral and its variants along with its dead variants. So all the live ones down here and the dead ones up here. The sea lantern. Of course, this always looks amazing. The conduit. I love the look of the conduit block when it's activated. That's so cool. The way that it's circled like that. Love it. I have some fish on the wall, some sponges showing the wet and dry variants. Here is the potion room. So this is one of each potion in its different variants. So we have its base variant, extended, enhanced, splash, and lingering. And of course, those extended and enhanced are where available. Of course, over here, these ones don't have it. Like fire resistant doesn't have an enhanced, it just has an extended version. But this is one of each of those potions, except we won't talk about this one. Just someone may have been going to put it in the item frame and missed by about that much. We won't talk about it. Here are your potion ingredients, so the different things that you use in potions, like your water bottles, your awkward potion, your mundane potion, those things. Got to include when you screw up in there. Here we have all the different enchantments, each on a book. So, like here we have the piercing, and here we have sharpness, and here we have sharpness. So that other one was respiration. But we have one of each enchanting type on each of these. So there's our curse of binding. So that's all the enchantments in the museum. We come through here. We have the color room. Okay, so this is all the things that you can dye colors. We got banners, glass pane, the actual dye, concrete powder, glazed terracotta, wool, bed, carpet. So all those different things for each of those 16 colors that's available, each of those 16 dyes that's available in the game. And yeah, we won't talk about those colors. Yeah, they're there, but these are the good colors. Not so much. Good colors, not so much. Ignore it. Here we have the item and armor room. So we have all the different types of armor on stands. Some of it's enchanted, some of it's not. Here we have a set of netherite, diamond, leather, gold, chainmail, iron, okay, along with the horse armors that are available. Okay. Of course, the elytra, the lodestone. Here we've got all the different tools in all their different forms. So wood, stone, gold, iron, diamond, and netherite. Okay, so we got those for the sword, the shovel, the axe, of course the hose, and why would someone do that? We have our compass over here, our fishing rod. Okay, so we got all our different items in the room. This is the food room. So we have our different types of foods. We have our vegetation and our fish. Here we see them actually growing. Okay, and here we have, there's honey, and there's the golden apple, the precious golden apple. different types of meats and their cooked variants. These are the tipped arrows because I guess you could hunt food with tipped arrows. Either that or ran out of space somewhere else, but that's fine. Here is something special. Look at this. The all-impressive notch apple. Which, ironically, I actually had to get 2 because you need one of these to make the banner. But we put that behind safety glass, all right? So you can't get through it. Okay, not even a bandit like me get through there. And try and sneak. Okay, it's not gonna work. All right, here we have the end room. Of course, we have the end crystal that summons the dragon on display. Again, behind protective glass. Because some people in my hardcore world want me to poke this thing. Don't know why. Wonder what would happen. We have the dragon egg and the dragon head. Of course, those are key items in the game if you want to flex. Our different end items and end blocks down here on the floor. The different colors of shulkers that are available in the game. Okay, so 1 for each of the 16 dies available. And then we'll finish up here in the Firework Room. Okay, so this is one of each firework variant. That means the different patterns and different effects that you can give them, like the creeper face, the star shape, the sparkling, the trails, all that. So we have 1 for each combination for each color that's also available for the firework star. So this is 1 of each of them. Yeah, and that is the museum. So that was my big project for HardCore. And do I have a bed here because it's nighttime? I will now go ahead and show you the rest of the world. I am primarily a technical player, so there's not a lot of builds to be seen. That was kind of the biggest build thing that I've done here. The rest of it is more technical or farm-based stuff, but we'll go check it out. Oh, this was named by one of my viewers. This is Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? You doing good? Good. We have our witch farm. Okay, I got this set up early so that I'd get myself a bunch of redstone and glowstone and all that kind of stuff. So this is a super simple design. Basically, there are 3 floors in here. Each one of them has string that goes across it. And whenever something trips that string, it flushes with water down to the center. And then the witches all fall down inside here. And on top of that hopper is 24 hopper minecarts. So they get entity crammed and then they die. So this is, let's see, did I leave anything behind? I left some stuff behind. Okay. What are you doing here? This is where I keep my floating bricks. All right, over here, this is where I got the leather for the item frames. This is our Hogland Farm. So of course, Hoglands are scared of those fungus. Oh, and there's a Piglet up there. I don't want to deal with him either. And so they run into the pit. And they fall down in the lava, and then they give me pork chop and leather. So that's the Hogland Farm. I just have 2 platforms. Again, this is a single-player hardcore world, so I didn't have really much need there. And then we have over here is the Piglet Trading Center. Tried to actually put a little bit of design around this, but here we have our 4 piglins. They're all trapped. They're not friendly, as you can see if I open that door. But there is a system here where once I place gold up in this chest, it starts sending it out to the different droppers that are above these guys. And then they trade their stuff. It goes in the hoppers below them. And then there's an item sorter that sorts it all out here. Got all their stuff that they can give you right here. This up here is the gold farm. And originally, we just got up there with some scaffolding. No one likes that. No one likes that. So this is and I'm sorry I don't remember who it was by, but this is a slime block elevator using a minecart that's going to get us all the way up to the gold farm. So I just sit in that, press this button, and it's going to push us all the way to the top. Those pistons are going to shoot out and push up, shoot out, push up, shoot out, push up, and then we're going to land up here up top where we have our gold farm. And there we see the zombified piglins coming down to get served up to us. All right, so this is my main base. This is where I started out. All right, over here we have just a mini sugarcane farm going on. We have our iron farm over here, just dropping golems into lava. Beautiful. Of course, our emerald beacon that we switched over. Okay. Gotta love those emerald blocks for beacons. Pumpkin farm to trade with the villagers. That's how we got so many beacons. Here we have the tree farm. This was where we got turtle eggs from. These are our friends. These are our pet turtles. Here we have... Where do we have... Okay, this is Brump's turtle. Right there. He has his own turtle. And yep, over there being antisocial in the corner is Gabby's turtle. Wouldn't you know it? The first house that I started off in, this is how I started the world. Take that pillar out and the iron farm on the side. This is how I started off in the world, was this hut. Now it is advanced. Oh, how you doing, Blue? I forgot. Blue is guarding in here because this is now our wither rose storage. This is a very dangerous room. We just have a few wither roses. We may have set up a small wither rose farm. Just had a few wither roses. All right, you coming with us, Blue? Let's go. Here we have the glorious brown panda. Love me that brown panda. And then I brought back a couple other pandas too as well. We got them in there. Blue, get out of there. Here we have our pet Shulker. Okay, this is where he sits in the world. Of course I gotta have a pet Shulker. It's Stromne's channel. Yeah, he's kind of angry, but that's where he'll stay. Okay, so that's our pet Shulker. Over here is the farm that we used to get the creeper heads. This is the charged creeper farm, and basically one side of this side over here is a small creeper spawning platform, and over there is a regular mob spawning platform, and we just got them fed down into here and then named them very carefully. I don't think there's anyone in there right now. No, there's not. Good buddy. Here we have our lovely base. Okay, this was the upgraded base. So this is where we made base of operations later on. No auto sort or anything in here. This was a single player world. Wasn't sure how far I was going to get, and so it's not until now that I'm really thinking about expanding the base, because this served all the needs that I had. We're going to go and sleep the night away. This is the perimeter. Okay, we can't even load it all in. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So I've done these perimeters before in SMPs, and I have not hit this much lava in them ever. This was a crazy amount of lava. So I decided I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop trying to fill in lava, and it's just gonna be a lava-filled perimeter. I decided to leave the waterfall there too. I thought that looked good coming over the edge. This is what is to become our industrial district. So here we have a super efficient slime farm. Okay, because in the perimeter you're controlling completely what things will spawn. So we have a bunch of slime coming up there, and then our honey farm right underneath it, because those two things kind of go hand in hand. If you're doing stuff with honey blocks, you're doing stuff with slime blocks. This view of just having the hole down to bedrock. Let me just fly up a bit farther. That is a big hole down to bedrock. This is my perimeter in the hardcore world. That was a tour of my hardcore world. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for checking it out. I do stream it on Twitch when I play. I also stream on the home base SMP on Twitch. So feel free to come check me out. I'm going to put a link to my channel down in the video description, and I hope to see you there. Thanks. Bye.